Okay, so we're just about finished with preparation. So just to give you an idea of the seasonings again, I showed them to you at the beginning of this. Basically, we're going to use salt and pepper to taste on the meat. Once you saute it in the pan, then you're going to combine. You're going to take your carrots, your potatoes, your Vidalia onions. You're going to incorporate all that into your crock pot. You're going to take your meat. You're going to put your meat into the crock pot. Okay. You're going to use 3 cups of the beef broth. That's got to go in there. Okay. 3 cups of beef broth. There's 1, 2, and 3. Pour that in there. You're going to use 2 tablespoons of the tomato paste. 2 tablespoons of that. You're going to use a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of caraway seeds, 2 bay leaves, and 3 cloves of garlic. Now, once again, I use the minced garlic, and a half a teaspoon of this equals 1 clove. So you're going to use 1.5 teaspoons of the garlic. And this is going to really turn out good, I know. It's 1 and 2 and a half. I like to use a little bit more garlic. I like the taste of garlic. It's good for you. So also, I forgot to mention Worcestershire sauce. You can use a tablespoon of this. Okay, this adds a real good smoky flavor to it. And once you've put all this into the crock pot, you're going to cook it slow for 7 to 8 hours on low. Or if you're kind of in a rush, 3 to 4 hours on high on your crock pot. Okay, keep the lid on it. Don't take the lid off to stir it or anything like that. Just keep it in there. Let it cook. Forget about it. Okay, as they say in New York. Forget about it. Once that's all done, you're going to take your 1 cup measuring cup. You're going to scoop out the broth from the stew, and you're going to put it into a bowl, and you're going to stir in about half a cup of all-purpose flour. You're going to mix this up, whisk it together really good, and pour that in the last 30 minutes over top of your beef and your stew meat in the crock pot. And then you put the lid back on it again. This will help thicken it up a little bit. And then you garnish it with parsley if you want, and serve it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing cooking. Once I get it cooking, I'll give you another shot of what it looks like, and then the finished product will come later.